My name is Gretel. And this is my brother Hansel.
I see you got my invitation.
I have my sister.
Why recreate a fairy tale? I make it so dark.
Well, I was always obsessed with Hansel and Gretel when I was a kid. I grew up listening to it every night, and I had a cassette tape of it, and it's just a great world. It's pretty. If you look at the original stories, they're really dark and gory and scary, and I just thought it would be fun taking that and mixing it with some humor, and I just thought it would be a fun combination.
Why did you have him fighting evil with diabetes?
Just having fun with the original fairy tale, and it's always fun giving heroes a flaw, and I just thought it would be a fun gag if that incident at the candy house, him stuffing himself with candy, actually did something to him, and I just thought it was a fun little character thing.
Did the heroine have a flaw?
No, not really. I mean, not in that aspect. No, she's kind of the brain of the operations. He's the loose cannon, the crazy guy, and she's the girl with the plan. But no, she didn't have nothing except the psychological scars. No, she didn't.
Mm-hmm. How would you classify the film? Is it horror? Is it suspense? Because there's a little bit of comedy in there too.
Yeah, I think I would call it an action adventure first, with some horror elements and some comedy elements. For me, if a movie can mix those things, it makes a fun ride, and that was the goal, to try to have all these ingredients in there.
Who would you suggest to watch the film? Would a couple go see it? Would a family, teenagers?
Everybody. No, I don't know. I don't know. I hopefully if you like that kind of stuff, and again, I think the humor will allow more people to see it than just if it was a normal genre movie, and hopefully it can hit a broad range.
How closely related was the story behind the witches and their Sabbath to true beliefs and pagans?
Nah, I mean nothing. Really. No, we have a strong witch culture, but we have a big history of witches in Norway as well, and of course it's a delicate subject. But this got nothing to do with realism. Yeah. It was actually, though, I found a book from the 1600s from a famous witch hunter in Germany, and we used just a little bit of what he did in the beginning, when the sheriff is arresting the young woman for being a witch, when she's a normal woman almost, but it was just fun seeing what people were being arrested for being witches back then. I mean, if you own a black cat, you could be arrested for being a witch. So, but our witches really doesn't have anything to do with those kind of things. What
was your favorite scene of the entire movie?
I think it was the big witches' Sabbath, where everybody came together, when we have all these different creatures and witches. It was just fun designing those witches and coming up with the looks and the feel of them, and we have the troll there and the kids and Hansel and Gretel. It was a big challenge to shoot that scene, but it was just I had a lot of fun designing the witches, so that was a fun one to do.
What was the most difficult scene?
That one. Yeah, but just because there's so many people there, so many different looks, so much makeup. And of course, you put children in the mix. They have really strict hours. You can only shoot them for so long, and you have to give them breaks. So it was a really challenging scene to shoot. But it was again, it's rewarding seeing the result afterwards.
What's it like having Will Ferrell as a producer?
Yeah, I mean, he's great. I mean, his company, Gary Sanchez, and they're just a great bunch of people, all of them actually. And then they really understood the movie from day one, and they've been really supportive.